It's Real Survival Cars and Cribs, and I'm back with another one. It's only been a few weeks, and today we're going to do our first mod to the Vettuccini, as you guys can see. The first mod is going to be, we're going to do some tire lettering. Tire stickers, tire lettering, same thing. Now, in order for those of you who may want to do this process, who want to get tire lettering or tire stickers on your vehicle, if you do it yourself, this is going to be a DIY video. So I'm going to explain to you guys everything you need to do. And this honestly is my first time ever doing this. So I don't know, I'm not an expert or anything, but I'm going to give you everything that I know. The first thing, these are the few things you're going to need. You're going to need the Meguiar's wheel and tire cleaner. Now, I did clean the tires and everything already before the video, because I didn't want to have to do it. It's going to take, it took forever to do it, and it's going to be back breaking. So make sure you're ready for the pain and suffering. What I did was clean each tire 2 times. So I put some water on there, cleaned the tire, went around, then went around again. The next thing you're going to need, oh yeah, one more thing. I had the brush. This brush right here. So this is the brush that I use to scrub it. Then after that, you're going to double back, let it dry. You're going to double back and use the acetone. You're going to put the acetone on the rag. I want you guys to listen to this very carefully. You're going to put the acetone on the rag. You're going to do it like this. Turn it, boom, put it one time. You're going to ball the rag up. Let the acetone do the work. Don't try to press hard and get all this, because what this is going to do is take all the dirt, grime, oil, and everything off so the tire letter can stick properly. You're going to take the rag, dab it, and then you're going to just go around the tire. Now, I did that probably about 8 times to each tire. So you do one and then just keep rotating, rotating, rotating. So you want to get them as clean as possible. And the most important thing about this is the prep work. The prep work is cleaning. You got to clean it very, very well so you can make sure it adheres the proper way. Now, after you do that, we're going to start putting on the tire lettering. So you guys want to make sure you stay tuned. And if you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed and you like the tire lettering, after we get done, make sure you smash that like button. One thing I did forget to tell you guys is you want to make sure you have some gloves, because you don't want to get the acetone on your hand because it's going to dry your hands out. But after you're done cleaning the tires, the next thing you're going to do is mock it up. So this is pretty much how it's going to look. You put the stuff right here. They have it cut in 4. So this is 4 letters and this one's actually 5. And then they cut it like that. Then you're going to tape everything down. So this is, you can kind of get an idea of how it's going to look. Once you do that, what you're going to do is, come up here. What you're going to do is, before you glue anything down, you want to make sure you clean the back of the letters with the acetone. So you're going to take the acetone rag, you're going to dab it again, and then you're going to clean the back of the letters. And then once you do that, then you're going to glue. After you glue, you're going to hold the tire for 30 seconds. You're going to hold the part you glued. So I recommend doing 2 letters at a time, because, you know, 4 and 5 is kind of, unless you got huge hands, then you can just, you know. So once you do it, you're just gonna hold it, pressure on it, 30 seconds. Then you're gonna move on to the next part. So with the tape on here, this is gonna help you out a lot. You gotta make sure it's attached well at the bottom. So all you're gonna do is fold it down like this. See it? Now you have the back of the letters. You're going to put the acetone on there to clean it off. You're going to dry it. I recommend closing the acetone once you're done, because you don't want it to tip over. Then you're going to hit it with the glue. What I like to do is I like to go from the outside and then work my way in, just like you coloring. And another thing is, don't put a lot of pressure on the glue. You don't want a lot of glue to come out, because if it does on the edges, then it's going to ooze out when you press down on the letters. So I'll just outline the outside. Then you're going to scribble the rest in. I like to go at an angle. Seems like it covers better. The glue is pretty much going to come out the bottle by itself. Here and there you might tap it a little bit, but don't put too much pressure on it, because if you put too much on there, it's going to ooze out. So that's a decent amount, I think. And I want to do the E now. Also, the letters are going to come in 4. So what we did was we connected it how we wanted it on the tire when we mocked it up. And then right before you put the glue on, we just cut it in half so it's only 2 letters. And then when you put it back, you want to make sure that the letters are connected. Put that, then I'm going to close this, make sure I close it because I don't want the glue to get hard. And then you're just going to pretty much put it exactly where it was before, which is right there. You're going to tap it in a little bit. Tap, 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 tap. Then you're going to hold for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15, 16, 29, 30. After you're done with that, you're gonna repeat the process on with the rest of the letters. If you get the hash marks, like this, the red ones that I have, I do those 1 at a time, not 2 at a time because they're pretty big. They're bigger than the letters, they're wider. So that's pretty much what you're gonna do. So we're gonna continue to wrap this up, and then after I'm done with this, what we're gonna do is move the car. So we're gonna move the car, turn it a little bit. I recommend if you guys do have a jack and you can jack your car up, then you do so because it'd be a little easier. You could just turn the tire and then do it. But I don't have a low profile jack, so I can't jack the car up. And I looked it up online, it costs about 150 bucks to do that. And then not only that, I do need the jack plates. So, and that costs another 100. So that'd be extra $250 just to put the tire letters on, and it's not that serious. So maybe later on I'll get that if I do some other work, but for now, we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Oh yeah, one more thing. It's very tiring. So when you're doing this, you wanna have a whole day. You wanna have a whole entire day to do this because I started cleaning the tires in the morning and it's now about 4 o'clock now. So it's a slow process, but you wanna take your time and make sure you do it right because once it's stuck on there, it's stuck. So let's get to it. The moment of truth. So we took off the plastic. So what we did was after doing one side, after doing this part of the side of the tire, we did all 4 tires. Now we're gonna peel the plastic off. It's gonna be plastic on here, as well as a little transfer plastic piece over that one. Under that one. So as you can see, the plastic is still on this one. So just peel this off afterwards. Another thing that I just want to give you guys a pointers on is when you're cleaning the tires, if the tires are new and they still have the nipples on there, you want to make sure you cut the nipples off. So, but you're still going to see little indents of them because they're brand new tires. So they're redefined, as you guys can see. If anybody want to get the merch, I got one of the shirts and the hats on. The website should be up soon. Redefined. www.redefinedtb.com. So now, since we're done with this side, now we're gonna have to, yeah, that red looking right. That joint gonna looking right. We also gonna get some driving footage tomorrow. What I'm gonna do is, after I'm done with all this, we're gonna move the car back or forward, either way. And then we're gonna glue this side. Because this side is all done right here, and then we have to glue this. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna let mine sit. They said that you can drive after an hour. After you put it on, you can wait an hour and then you can drive. And me, I want to wait a full 24 hours or at least 18 hours or something like that to make sure all of the adhesive cures and everything, because I don't want any letters to fly because, it took us a long time. It's probably going to be 12 to 14 hour day for me. This is because that's my first time doing it. I've never done it before. So I'm taking my time and I want to do it the right way because I don't want to do it over. So stay tuned, baby. So you got to get a little driving footage for the Vettuccini. I ain't gonna lie. The tire sticker set the whole car off. It makes it look like a completely different car. And for those of you who may want to do the tire stickers, it is going to be kind of painful to do it. It took us about 12 hours to do it, but we did get it done. You just have to take your time and make sure you do it right the first time. I didn't get as much driving footage as I wanted to because the weather hasn't been the greatest. We also did take the car to Chicago and it held up great. We was on the highway and everything. So I'm going to say a 10 out of 10 for the tire stickers. And honestly, in this area that I live in or that I'm at, no shoppers do it. So we had to do it by ourselves. We didn't have any other choice. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you're looking to buy or sell any property, you can always email me at romeshousereviews@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to grab the merch. You can email me at romeshousereviews@gmail.com to get the merch, and the website will be up soon. I'll see you guys on the next one. It's Real Rome, and I'm gone.